We know you for the seats, for the headphones, for the mouse, but you want to be an AI ecosystem. How do you frame this to your users?
Well, first up, for us at Razer, we've been building the ecosystem in the gaming space. Well, from a hardware perspective, many people are familiar with us for the hardware, but over and above, from a software perspective, we've got over 150 million users on our platform. We've got about 70,000 developers just developing on our tools. Over and above, we have also built out one of the largest payment networks for gaming. Yeah. So that's been the ecosystem we've got. But over the years, we've been building AI for ourselves because we believe that AI gaming is going to be completely disrupting, changing things in the gaming space. So, we've been looking at everything from AI gaming tools for developers. We've been looking at things for gamers. And at CES, we've got a whole bunch of super exciting lineup for everyone.
Okay, so let's talk about the lineup. I think about, in particular, some of the hardware, the headphones that in many ways are going to rival smart glasses. Talk us through these headphones and how they work and why they're AI enabled.
Sure. You're talking about Project Moco. So we've unveiled that at CES. First up, we think smart glasses are great, but headphones, it's already a universal form factor. We're not looking to bring a new form factor to the gamers, the users, and we're one of the largest producers of gaming headphones in the world at Razer. So what we did...
How many is that?
Well, I think the entire installed base today for headphones in the world is about 1.5 billion headphones. And we're talking about perhaps every year there's about 400 million new headphones being shipped at any point of time. The refresh rate is really great. And what we've done is that we've taken a common universal form factor and we've added AI smarts to it. So it's got dual, Project Moco has got dual 4K cameras to provide vision across
cooking.
Absolutely. Well, it provides vision to the AI assistant. We've got far-field mics to get audio. So in short, what we've got is a AI wearable, which is universal. It's going to be easy to just provide the smarts across to it. It works with all the models out there. It works with Grok, ChatGPT, so on and so forth. And essentially, we've now got AI smarts for every single gamer and every single person out there.
So you're thinking that this will make a leap from not just gamers, but others who just want to use it as a tool in their house?
Well, if you look at how gaming as a whole pretty much leads a lot of innovation out there. If you're talking about social networks, all that came from gaming first. Even AI, the GPUs, it started just with gaming.
Yeah.
So the way that we see it is that a vast amount of innovation comes from gaming, and essentially we'll see the gamers adopt it first and then the rest of the world.
Let's talk about $600 million you're spending. Where is that going to be deployed? Is it R&D? Is it talent? Is it compute?
Well, pretty much all of the above. In terms of R&D, we've been hiring AI scientists. We've been working on our internal tools.
That's expensive.
It's expensive, but we're multimodal, I think, in terms of that. And we believe that where AI is going, we're going to see AI vertical companies come up. And for us, we're hyper-focused in terms of AI gaming, where we see a massive opportunity for ourselves. It's the entire industry, from gaming, being able to use AI tools to develop new games. Gamers will be able to use AI hardware, software, and services to get a more immersive and engaging experience.
But some are uncomfortable. Some are worried about AI slop. Some are worried about their own gaming experience not being as, well, high-end as it had usually been. How do you counteract some of that slight growing backlash to the use of AI in gaming development?
So I'm a gamer. I'm not wild about AI slop either. But what we are talking about at Razer is providing the tools across the developers to develop even better games. So it's not about generative AI. It's about, for example, QA Companion. We're coming up with QA Companion to allow game developers to shorten the time cycles to do quality assurance for a game. Over and above, we're looking at other ways in which we can reduce the cost for game developers so that they can spend more time in terms of creativity, in terms of being able to build even better games. So for us, AI is about augmenting the experience rather than replacing it.
But you have said that you think 1 or 2 mega games will be AI created in the future.
Well, I think all of the games in the future will have some level of AI tools to assist it, whether it's in terms of designing better workflows, whether it's in terms of doing better QA. In short, I would say that AI has the opportunity to really provide even better, more immersive games, even more competitive games in the future.
You have flown from Singapore.
Yes.
You're an interesting company that's got presence in California, but also in Asia. How does the supply chain look right now for you amid what was a pretty turbulent 2025?
It was an exciting time, I must say. So we're dual headquartered in the US and in Singapore. I think in terms of supply chain, we spent a lot of time, I think, because we ship globally. A third of our business is in the US, a third in Europe, a third in Asia. We are a truly global company. But we've been able to kind of work through our supply chain in terms of getting the components done, in terms of shipments, and we are still looking at it every day.